Welcome to another episode here in the channel Argiris Trader. Guys, we are here because the market is showing a clear finally direction. We are going to be pointing to all of this with 25 points. We are going under regarding the interest rates. So Jerome Powell yesterday night announced this beautiful thing, 25 points all the way to what's the downside for the interest rates. That's good. Many people were expecting 50 points, but however, this didn't happen. And we are here because we are about to show all of the things that are happening in the market right now, all the interesting things, the interesting facts, because we talk about facts because nothing is a financial advice and we just express what we see inside the charts clearly. And then you take the decisions of what you are planning to do. Of course, our challenge all the way to the 15,500 approximately that we started from $2,000, and we did this here, guys. We did with BitUnix. Okay, with BitUnix you can also do it, and as far as you are trading volume, you can just run directly, find the link below, and you can get one of these things up to 20th of September. I don't know, like some guys that are about to get either the Vision Pro or the iPhone 16 Pro Max, I think. But then we are waiting what is going to happen until 20th. And then after you deposit your first deposit, if it is going to be 100 USDT, then 30 USDT is bonus, 500 USDT, 150 USD is bonus, 1000 USDT, 300 USDT bonus, plus you get 20 USDT for future bonus after your deposit and 20 more future bonus in case you are gonna open your first trade. Mystery boxes, you can find out what is going on right there. So let's go directly to the chart. Fear and greed index, first of all, at 52. Even though we had this nice, juicy, beautiful announcement, we have seen so far that this thing is dumping. 2 days ago at 54, 53, 52, start dropping, and then we see this chart, this consolidation chart that is actually going mental. Okay, it goes mental because this spring here is technically killing everyone. Okay, we are stable at neutral. This is insane. So we are expecting either the extreme greed, of course, so we can take out profits, or we are expecting all the way down so we can start buying again. That's the truth. Okay, because this is the fact. When this thing is actually dumping, then I'm watching opportunities to the approximately 10-15 territory to buy everything I can and then sell everything to the extreme greed, of course, because this is how the market psychology goes. Imagine all of these uncles and aunts that you have. When Bitcoin is going to reach, let's say 120,000, they will start talking again and say, oh my God, did you buy Bitcoin and all of this? Then it's extreme greed. Then you start selling everything, and that's all. Okay, it's so plain and simple. The best indicator by far. Now, what do we have for the Bitcoin price? Something that we should notice, something that we should see. What is going on right here is the dominance. The dominance is very important, guys. You have to get rid of the logarithmic scale and then pull all these things to the downside. This is an 8-year support. Okay, 8-year support. Many people say, oh my goodness, this thing broke to what's the downside and all of this stuff. The truth is that didn't. Okay, because actually this has to go like that. It didn't break to what's the downside, but yes, it can go all the way slightly all the way to the downside right here, and then we can see another pump. It's good because it started dropping again. That's a good thing. However, here this freaking chart, except the VWAP, except the red dot, is looking bullish, but that's not a good thing. If this is going a little bit lower, touch here, and then bounce again, I'm gonna short Bitcoin. I don't know, guys, what you are planning to do. I know that you are gonna be in extreme greed, okay, but this thing is gonna come very soon, break either towards the upside or to the downside, especially if this is going to break towards the upside and then break, first of all, this level with a bounce, and then this level with a bounce, and confirm is ciao bambini. I am technically shorting Bitcoin all the way towards the downside. I have been already starting shorting Bitcoin. Okay, That's the truth. But it's so small, the amount, that I'm gonna upgrade it all the way down here. And you can see also on the daily chart what is going on. We have a red dot. However, this thing, you can see clearly we have like 1, 2, 3 turtle waves. I hope this thing is gonna break towards the downside, so we can see one more move towards the downside and then bounce over here. Okay, I'm not hoping for the bounce, don't take me wrong. It's better for me to actually create a stop loss order because I'm with a 4 leverage inside Bitcoin, and then I'm hedging it. So I don't mind if I'm just gonna lose a couple of pennies if this is going to break towards the downside, because this is gonna be the first time in the history, and the rest of my altcoins, they will actually go mental. Okay, but then we have a W on the Williams R. We're gonna explain further. You can see also everything that I'm actually pointing is in English as well. You can go to the Crypto Minder chat down. After you are going to subscribe, of course, BitUnix, Bybit EU, or PHEMEX with the links below, so you can be the one that is gonna get $3,000 or $3,000 that I'm gonna give. So technically $10,000 I'm gonna give away. $10,000 will split it to 3 guys, 4,000 people that they're gonna trade from BitUnix, 3,000 one person that is gonna trade, of course, from Bybit EU, and one person that is gonna trade for PHEMEX is gonna win when this challenge is going to end, and we are gonna reach the $100,000. I've done this before. We are gonna do it once more. We start from 2,000 all the way up to 15,000 right now. Okay, we are less than 10x to reach 100,000. Now, this thing, it looks nice. Head and shoulder pattern for now. I want the breakdown here. I wish I would have the breakdown down here, because the rest of my altcoins are gonna go mental. Okay, let's go to see what's happening regarding the Bitcoin price. So I have been creating this kind of territories because every time that we see this thing, okay, especially on the weekly chart, you can see right here, okay, every time we see this kind of territories right here, 1, 2, 3, you see, all the way down, every time that we have a gap, then we are moving from the one territory to another. Usually, but basically always, the last period of time, we are in every box that is fitting from this to this, that is technically 70 to 77 days, okay, either to the 70 days or the 77 days, we have a market reversal, and we are using 2 different boxes. This means here we have been using boxes C and D. Here we have been using boxes D and E. Here we have been using boxes C and D, and here we have been using boxes B and A. So now we are coming to a market reversal. Are we gonna go to use A and B box or A and 0 box? Okay, so we don't know yet. The next week is gonna show where are we going to establish finally. So that's very important, because then we know where things are going. If we are in B and C, that's also great, because then we can understand where are we going. This week here is gonna show until Sunday UTC time, if it's gonna choose A and B box or B and C box or A and 0 box. So we know what kind of direction Bitcoin is taking afterwards. Now let's go to this empty chart here and open the CPR lines. Very, very important on the daily chart, because then we can see what in the world is happening with these CPR lines and where can we go. We have been holding this box here, the CPR lines on the monthly, those blue lines. Then we have the first one, the 118,836, the first green pivot line. Okay, this is the first green pivot line. We can go all the way up to the 123. This is the next one, but here could be a lagging, and I believe that it's gonna be a lagging max over here and then all the way towards the downside. This is a clear reaction of the market after what we have seen yesterday also playing out. Bitcoin is gonna go where it wants. Okay, always remember this. Bitcoin is gonna go where it wants. However, because we are building a structure that is not nice, this is a clear rising channel that has the tendency to break towards the downside. This thing has to break at the 119,800, 120,000, depends on how far are we going with this thing, but it's not looking good. Okay, It's not looking good, because we should have a kind of breakout that leads all the way up and surpasses the 120,500. So I don't see something like this, because the clear rising wedge, we don't see a market structure that is pushing like that. Do you see? We don't see a market structure that is pressing like that. Now, what does it mean pressing like that? We are, let's say, in a situation like this, okay? Here we had a kind of rising wedge, okay? And this thing broke towards the upper side. We have to see something like this so we can turn bullish. This is actually what I'm planning to close my shorting trade. This is where I'm planning to close it. And also when we are going to see the USDT dominance breaking towards the downside. This is going to be the most important thing. Okay, so we have to stay level ahead, and we have to see how price action goes. On the 1 hour chart, very important, the fact that here we also have this kind of territory where the lagging will be huge. The lagging will be mental, because we have many order blocks that they are calling for help. Those order blocks are gonna get a lot of liquidity, and then we can see the price dumping towards the downside. I don't hope for dumping, okay? Don't take me wrong, but this is what I can see from the charts. This is what I can see. This is the truth, okay? This is the truth, and you can see also here from the weekly chart that the bearish divergence are actually continuing. Breaking down, breaking down, breaking down, breaking down. This thing is gonna most likely go towards the downside. We are not, I mean, when you see something like this, especially on the weekly chart, dumping, and you are over the territory of 50, things are not looking great. Okay, if you are lower, okay, like let's say like it happened back here. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, and you can understand and realize how nice this looks. When this thing is all the way down and is breaking down, look at that. Down, 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 and then we pass 50. This is looking great, because then you can see a price breakout. Here it's very difficult to see a price breakout. I mean, it's easier to see this thing breaking towards the downside. Okay, and if this is going to break towards the downside, things are gonna look dark. It's gonna be the dark ages. Okay, so first thing you have to hold is also this fact, because we have more touching points in case of reversal, then price towards the downside. Now we get here a nice juicy green dot, but this green dot can easily disappear after we are going to reach the end of the week, because this is a weekly chart. Okay, so this means that Bitcoin can dump even this week, and that's why I'm saying to you that maybe we are gonna be between the B and C area that I showed you before. Okay, so we have to be all the time on the spot. You have to check what is happening. You have to see the price, how it's actually going. And here you can see clearly on the daily chart that we have a double top formation. That's not looking good. Okay, this is not looking good. This could easily have one more top and then break towards the downside as well. So we have many factors that they are pointing towards the downside. However, altcoins, don't take me wrong, because altcoins can easily break towards the upside. Guys, we see what AVAX is doing. It's crazy. Okay, it's going all the way up. Look at this. Look at this. You can reach up to the 0.37 on the AVAX dominance, and that's mental. Okay, we are at 32.56. We have been calling AVAX at $24, guys. Come on, go on my Twitter page and you can check what is going on right here. Insane inverted head and shoulder pattern, broke towards the upper side, and this thing can easily go all the way up here, 38, even $44. Okay, this can easily go right there. That's why I'm saying to you, the fact that Bitcoin doesn't look so good doesn't mean that the rest of the altcoins cannot break towards the upper side. So what I see right here is also Pepe. Okay, Pepe is looking great. Pepe is looking good, can easily break towards the upper side. However, all my stop losses are going under this territory. I don't want to see this breaking towards the downside. And this is not gonna look great, okay? We have a green dot right here, but we have to see more confluence coming in. Very nice bullish trajectory on the stochastic RSI, and that's looking bright. That's looking bright. Now here we also have to push a little bit more, because I don't want to see this kind of reversal. Okay, this red dot is not nice. We have to see further breakout towards the upper side. Let's see if we have something right here. Yes, we have a beautiful actually order block. Wow, 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 stunning. Okay, this specific order block here is gonna be maybe a legendary long trade. If this thing is gonna come over here and then press what's upper side, it's gonna be beautiful, because this can explode. I don't see any kind of stop actually to the higher levels, because this got covered, so we can have further price action to the upper side. It's gonna be great as far as I see. Same thing is happening right here. I see on the XLR price. XLR is looking crazy good. I would put my stop loss. I know it's like 0.3193. I don't know if this is big. Let's see if I would take a trade right here. This 2.56% is not something insane. I mean, we can manage this with leverage. And yeah, this thing can go all the way up. Many of the coins are actually going to the right direction. After yesterday's news, things got much better, much better. This is the total 3 market cap that is looking juicy as well. But the total 2 is what is actually saying the truth. $1.7 trillion. We have to hold over 1.5. We are further to the upper side, no problem. I think this thing can easily break towards the upper side, and we can continue all the way up. This is looking great, looks nice, no problem. Right now we see that here we have a clear support coming in, and this thing is technically going to the upside. Okay, it broke out from this ascending triangle, and it can easily rise even more. It can rise even, I mean, much more. Okay, so I believe that $2 trillion, it's gonna be in the plans. I'm staying there. So yeah, it could be legendary. Could be legendary. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here for once more. Don't forget to go and subscribe from BuyBTU, BitUnix, and of course PHEMEX. All the way towards the downside, you can find also the free chat, so you can check what we are doing right there and how the challenge is going. In case you want guys to win up to $10,000, and $10,000 we are gonna give away to charity after we reach $100,000 in this challenge. I'm gonna give them personally by myself. Go directly there. You can subscribe, trade with us. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.